I've made vision boards and mood boards and all of those things, and then stuck them on the shelf, and they collected dust. But we're not going to do that this year. We're going to set some tangible goals, some reachable goals, or even just some things that we want to get better at. And I'm going to help you do that. So if that's what you're here for, then you're in the right place. So keep on watching. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Renee, a Southern girl from Texas. I like to talk about beauty, fashion, life at a big age, alopecia, and pretty much anything else I feel like talking about. If you're a returning subby, hey girl, hey, what's up, hotties? Welcome back. Happy New Year, everybody. I have missed you guys. Took some time off to spend time with family. I hope you all were able to do that too. I know sometimes Christmas and the holidays isn't a great time for everybody, but hopefully you were able to take some time off from work, whatever your work is, decompress, and just kind of get back into, prepare yourself to get back into the swing of things. The end of the year is all about winding down, resetting, and trying to prepare for the next year. And so if you saw the title of this video, that's what we're going to talk about. It's how we can set goals for the new year. Now, if you're like me, goal setting has not always been my thing. I've made vision boards and mood boards and all of those things, and then stuck them on the shelf, and they collected dust. But we're not going to do that this year. We're going to set some tangible goals, some reachable goals, or even just some things that we want to get better at. And I'm going to help you do that. Okay, so let's talk about 7 easy steps that you can follow to set goals for 2025. And like I said, been there, done that. So I know how difficult it can be. For some people, it's super easy. You are a planner, you're a goal setter. Unfortunately, that's not me. I'm one of those people that are kind of all over the place. Okay, well, let me do this. Okay, well, let me do that. Oh, I forgot to write in my journal today. Oh, I forgot to write down this in my planner. And so I'm kind of all over the place. But I have found that if I am laser focused and I have it written down in front of me and I look at it each and every day, then I am more likely going to follow that plan. So let's talk about what has worked for me, and hopefully it will work for you too. By the way, before we get started, are y'all liking this natural makeup look? I don't have on any makeup today. I just have on some moisturizer, and the skin is skinning, honey. What do y'all think? And this lipstick, it's by Juvia's Place. It's called Oasis. I'll link it down below. But that's what it looks like. I love it. It's a real pretty gold. It's like a gloss. It's not really a lipstick, but hopefully you can see that. But yeah, I love her. And by the way, if you didn't know, Juvia's Place is a Black-owned brand. We'll talk about that more in another video. So let's get started. We talked about setting goals. So let me give you some examples of some types of short-term goals that you can set. So for example, maybe you're planning a career change. Maybe you want to get into content creation or something like that. Maybe you're planning a big trip, either a solo trip, a girls trip, a trip with your family. Doesn't matter. And I say big trip because if you're just planning something small, you know, maybe to California, New York, somewhere here in the States, that may not be a big trip for you and you don't have to plan that. But if you're planning a trip out of the country, something that's going to be probably a little bit more expensive, that's something that you want to plan for. Make sure that you have you're taking ample time off, that you're going to have time to enjoy your trip. You don't want to take a 2 to 3 day trip, going to Paris or going to Europe or somewhere like that, going to Spain, right? So you want to plan for that. Make sure you have time off that you can take. Even if you work for yourself, that's something that you need to plan for. Of course, you need to plan your finances out, and then, just make sure you get all your ducks in a row. I'm planning a big trip this year for my family reunion, and so that's something that I'm laser focused on because that's something that we'll be doing at the end of the year or even the beginning of next year. Also, you want to make yourself a priority. That should be on the top of everyone's list. We as women, whether we're mothers or not, wives or not, we as women, it's just in our nature to prioritize everybody else. You good? You okay? Okay, you got this? Okay, look, what do you need? I can help. And that's okay. We definitely, absolutely want to be able to help others. But when you're helping others at the expense of yourself, you're not taking care of your health, you're not taking care of your own mental health or taking care of the things that you need to do for you, we're going to stop that in 2025. We're going to make ourselves a priority, okay? Whatever that looks like for you, whether it's putting on a little makeup every day, taking a long hot shower, taking a bubble bath, going to the spa, getting your nails done, checking in with your therapist. Whatever that is, make yourself a priority, okay? Improving work-life balance. So you want to make sure, yes, of course, we have to work to pay our bills, but you want to make sure that you take time off to spend with family, to spend with friends, and again, to do something for yourself, making you a priority. Learning a new skill or sharpening a current one. That could look like getting more into tech, learning more about computers, getting more computer savvy, learning about the features of your iPhone. It could be getting some new camera equipment, whatever that is, in a more professional realm. Maybe you want to learn more about management, or you want to become a director or CEO or become an entrepreneur. Whatever that is, learn a new skill or sharpen one that you already have just to get better at it. There is always something that we can learn, either from someone else or, hey, YouTube University is one of the best places to learn a new skill, learn a new tool. That's where I learned some of my editing skills. Obviously, I'm not where I need to be, but I'm constantly watching videos and getting better and better and better. So that should be one of your goals. And then expanding your professional network. I know we all have people that we are comfortable with, that we talk to on a daily basis, but expand that network, especially if there's a new field or you're wanting to make a career change. Network and talk to other people. Find out what they're doing. Find out if they're hiring. Find out, if you're wanting to become an entrepreneur, let's say you're wanting to get into fashion or you're wanting to become a designer. Talk to other designers. Talk to other people in your industry to find out what you need to know. How hard it is to tap into that market. Where are there suppliers? Are there suppliers here? Are there suppliers overseas? Just what that looks like. And those are just some examples. Of course, you can create your own. And then some tools that I've used to help stay on track is creating a vision board. I'll pop up a picture of the one that I did a few years ago. I'm working on mine right now, so it's not quite finished yet. But creating a vision board, this will give you a bird's eye view of the goals that you're wanting to accomplish, and set it somewhere that you can see it. That's just going to be a daily reminder of, okay, these are my goals. This is what I'm working towards, okay? A daily journal. This will help you remember to be grateful and thankful for where you are currently, but also jot down those things that might just be on your mind, at the top of mind. Write those things down. And then a daily planner. Make sure that you're being intentional about the things that are on your calendar. Are those things helping you reach your goal? If not, maybe you need to put them off to the side for a minute. Not saying that you shouldn't spend time with family and friends and go hang out and have a good time, but if you're spending 10 hours with friends and only 2 hours on your goals, then that's not helping you accomplish your goals. So you want to make sure that you have some balance there, okay? And then daily positive affirmations. Again, we will talk more about that, but these are things that you want to say to yourself, remind yourself of how great you are, how fabulous you are, and all of those things. So many times we talk negatively to ourselves. Girl, you are so fat. Girl, oh my God, you can't do that. Okay, she's doing that because she's got X number of followers, or, she can fit into that because her body is skinny. Okay, stop. Stop the negative self-talk. You are just as beautiful. You is just as capable. You are just as capable. You deserve whatever it is that God has for you. So stop comparing yourself to others and say to myself, I'm beautiful, I'm deserving. And I have some other affirmations below that we'll go through that may help you at least get started. Evaluate daily. Again, are your circle of friends and your tasks drivers or distractions? Are they driving you towards your goal, or are they distracting you from it? That's something you want to think about. Evaluate that every single day. Are you in the company of people who are always complaining, who are always negative, who are always dragging you down, who never have anything positive to say about you? Those are not your supporters. Those are not your motivators. Those are distractors. Those are people you need to remove from your life. Maybe not completely, but definitely you need to distance yourself from them because they're not good for you. Stay focused. All right, let's look at some vision board examples. Again, this is one that I did a few years ago, and my face is the center of the vision board so that I know that that is my primary focus. But then and I just cut some words out of a magazine. I may have even printed some things off the internet, but you can tell that some of these are from the magazine. And so it says, just starting at the top, Black Girl Wonder. And then to the right of that, prayer. So I want to make sure that prayer is my focus, okay? To the left of that, I have family. Right above my head, I have badass. So yeah, I wanted to make sure that I was a badass, that I was confident, and that I could do anything that I set out to do. Mind, take care of yourself, activate your awesome, believe, take care of yourself. Again, always wanting to put yourself first. I will inspire every day, patience, and then health. So these are just examples, of course, of things that you can put on your vision board, but definitely use what resonates with you. Here's another example. You just have I am in the center, and then all of these words to describe you. And again, these can be affirmations as well. I am bright-eyed. I am beautiful. I am curiously strong. I'm inspirational. I'm grateful. I'm outrageous. I'm embracing what's now. I am kind vibes. I am an artist. So I am unique. So that's another great way just to encourage yourself each and every day, because sometimes we don't have people to motivate and encourage us. And so we have to do it ourselves. Here's another example of one that I got off the internet. And again, make it unique to you. This one just has some lights on it and has some little cards and hung it up on a wall. And then this one is just putting themselves in the center and growth, patience, financial freedom, successful strategy, hard work, strong foundation. So think of words to describe you or who you want to become, and let those things be your focus or your center around your vision board, and make sure that you put it up somewhere that you can see each and every day. Here are some ideas for journals or planners. I like the Happy Planner, which is the one on the right and at the bottom where it says life is lovely. But any journal or planner that you like will work. The one on the left is a sister with glasses on. I kind of like that one because it reminded me of myself. And if you notice, her name is Renee. It's not spelled the same way I spell mine, but her name is Renee. And so this one is one that you can order off of Etsy to get it more personalized. But again, do you, sis. Find something that resonates with you, and that's what you want to use as your journal or your planner. And then some daily positive affirmations. These are some things that I found that I will link down below. The one in the center, again, that came from Etsy. Those are positive affirmations for the Black girl, the Black woman. And that one, like I said, it came from Etsy. And then the one on the left where it says God's Girl Vision Board Clip Art Book, that one I believe is on Amazon. And then the one on the right, 365 Affirmations for Black Women. If you need some inspiration, some suggestions, that's a book. I don't have it, but I did see that. So take a look at it, read the reviews, and see if that's something that you're interested in. Again, these will be linked down below, and 2 of these are on Amazon. The one in the middle is from Etsy. And then I just put some daily positive affirmations here that I have used or that I will also be using for myself this year. So hopefully these will inspire you to create your own. There's also an app. I can't remember the name of it, but it's in the App Store, that positive affirmations. You can get the free version or you can get the paid version. I just did the free version. But here's some examples. I'm beautiful and I radiate confidence. My heritage and identity are sources of strength and pride. My Black job matters. Whatever your job is, sis, it matters. My skin, my hair, my essence, everything about me is a masterpiece. I carry the legacy of my ancestors with grace and power. My voice matters and I deserve to be heard. I shine brightly, unapologetically, and without fear. And so I wanted to create some daily positive affirmations that resonated with me, who I am, and my heritage. So that's where these came from. So hopefully these will inspire you to create something similar. And then consider a self-love challenge. Doing something for yourself for 30 days to remind you to prioritize yourself, to put yourself first. And for example, day 1 says start a self-care journal. Day 2 says call someone you love. You can create it to be whatever it is that you want it to be. But again, do something for yourself that's going to make you feel good and it's going to motivate you to stay on track. Let's talk about how we can set those goals. Of course, at the end of the year, at the beginning of every year, we want to reflect, right? Reflect on the previous years. So I just took these letters, REFLECT, and used those 7 letters to create 7 ways or 7 prompters, 7 steps that we can use to create goals for 2025. So let's start with R. Step 1, reflect. Reflect on last year. What are some things that you did? What are some goals that you accomplished? What are some misses? Reflect on those things so that you have an idea of where you want to go. Step 2, evaluate. Evaluate what went wrong or what caused you to miss the mark on some of those things. Even look at how you accomplished the things that you set out to accomplish. What did you do that pushed you towards that goal or that pushed you over the finish line, right? Was it praying every day? Was it talking to a friend that motivated you? Was it looking at someone else that encouraged you? Or what was that driver? So you want to evaluate those things because those are the things that you want to continue doing this year to help you get towards your goal. And then the things that caused you to miss the mark, of course, those are the things that you do not want to do this year going into 2025. Step 3, forward. We've already reflected. We've already evaluated. Now let's move forward. We don't need to keep looking back because that's not where we're going. We're moving forward. Okay? So don't dwell on the misses. Don't dwell on the mishaps. Don't dwell on those things that you didn't accomplish. Don't dwell on your failures. But let's move forward. Step 4, low-hanging fruit. What are some easy things that you can accomplish right now? Maybe it's time management. Maybe you need to get up an hour earlier. That's something that you can do right now. Set your alarm clock every day so that you can get up an hour earlier than you normally do. Okay? Or you have time for your journal. Maybe carve out 15 minutes of the day to write into your journal, to pray. Okay? What are the small things that you can accomplish right now? Maybe it's just organizing. Maybe you need to clean your office. Maybe you need to clean your bedroom. Maybe a clean space will help inspire you. Okay? So those are the low-hanging fruit. What can you do right now that's super easy, that doesn't take a lot of effort? Because we want to continually make progress, right? Okay, step 5, eliminate distractions. Ooh, that's a hard one. Sometimes distractions are emails. Sometimes distractions are text messages. Sometimes distractions are friends and family. Okay? So we have to learn how to say no, how to put them on pause and spend time on things that we need to focus on, right? Yes, you have a 9-to-5. Obviously, you can't remove that. That's not a distraction that pays your bills. But aside from that 9-to-5, where can you carve out more time? What distractions can you eliminate? What types of things are time wasters? Maybe scrolling the internet. Maybe if you're a content creator, maybe that's your job. But what are some other things? Do you go down a rabbit hole and, you're just looking at TikToks and, laughing? The things that you're looking at, are they productive? Are they helping you reach your goal? If not, those are distractions and you want to eliminate those. Okay? All right. Step 6. Challenge yourself, okay? Step out of your comfort zone. Now, whatever it is that you do, you want to always be yourself. You want to do something that feels right, that feels like you, but still you can step it up a notch. You can challenge yourself to do something different, to do something that you haven't done before. So, for example, YouTube is new for me. And so I started out very slow. I paced myself. I posted on a schedule that was comfortable for me. Okay. And that was once a week. But this year I'm challenging myself to try and post twice a week. So it's still within my lane. It's still YouTube. It's still talking about fashion and alopecia and lifestyle and all of the things that I love. But I'm challenging myself to be more disciplined to post twice a week, to make sure that I upload YouTube shorts and I post those shorts on Instagram Reels or TikToks. So I'm trying to step up my social media platform. So you heard it here first. So if you're following me on YouTube, if you're subscribed to me on YouTube, make sure you're following me on the other platforms as well, because I'm stepping out of my comfort zone. I'm challenging myself to do something that I haven't done. So that's a new space for me. So pray for me, sis. I'm right there with you. But just believe that you can, even if it's tough, even if it's difficult. Believe in yourself. Okay? Remember that you're awesome, that you've got this, that you can do this. All of us had to learn to get where we are. So if you look at someone else and you think, oh, well, she's this, and oh, well, she's doing so well, or, oh, she had to start somewhere. She wasn't always there. She was just where we are, sis, at a learning phase, and continue to do it until she got better. And then at the end of the day, or the end of the year, you'll be able to look back and say, oh my God, it was hard, but I didn't die. I did it. I'm okay. And then you'll be able to pat yourself on the back and be like, oh my God, I can't believe I did this. All right. And then step 7, time bound and track. Make sure that whatever goals you set, there is a time parameter around it. I want to do this in 3 months, or I want to do this in 6 months, or by the end of the year, I want to be here. Okay. And track your progress along the way. That's what you're going to use your planner for, and your journal. You're going to jot down things every single day. Oh, wow. Today I set a goal of, I don't know, getting up and getting dressed. You know, I work from home, so I'm going to get up and get dressed. Oh, wow, I did that all this week. You know, I'm patting myself on the back. Or my goal was to get a promotion at work. You know, I planned to do it in 3 months, but I did it in 6 months. But hey, yay, I still got that promotion. You know, those are the types of things that you want to set time-bound goals and track those along the way. And then celebrate yourself when you reach those goals. At the end of the day, remember that you can do this, and don't be afraid. Take your time. Say your daily affirmations. Draw strength from your family, from your friends. And maybe you don't have family and friends that support you. Draw strength from yourself. Draw strength from God, and you will get through this. You can do this. All right? I'm counting on you, sis. And hey, say a prayer for me, because I'm on that journey with you. I've set some tough goals this year that I am striving to reach, and so I need all your prayers. Good luck, sis. You got this. I love you. Bye.